Bugger. Ooh, bugger me. Bugger. Easy now, son. Ooh, bugger. You Bruce.
Bugger.
Bugger.
Bricks, topsoil, planks.
Topsoil, planks, handbrake.
Bugger.
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 Bugger me.
Will always look good in a Hilux.
In my eyes, probably the greatest Prime Minister of Australia. He relates to the people, the public love him, and all of the richies gave him a beer and said, have a skull. And what does one of our greatest Prime Ministers do? He sculled it. Listen, they're going skull, skull, skull. And the great man, Bobby Hawke, nailed it. Said, thank you very much, boys. Cheers them. Loves his cricket. Have your cup back. Don't waste the drop.
So there you have it, a camp chair. Why spend 50 bucks on a piece of Chinese plastic when you can have this? Oh, just one more thing. Cheers. I'm going to enjoy this.
Mm.
In Australia, we've got deadly animals aplenty. We've got funnel web spiders who'll murder you and your family. Under every second rock is a redback spider, and they'll kill you just because, I don't know, they're bored or whatever. We've got invisible brown snakes who'll bite you on the foot and you'll be dead in 7 minutes. Just like that, kaput. We've got the world's deadliest creatures all over the place. We've got magpies who'll steal the eyeballs from your face. But at least we don't have AR-15s. We've got great white sharks who'll ascend from the deep and rip you in half with their razor-sharp teeth. We've got saltwater crocs who'll death roll you to death, and sea snakes who'll gladly snatch your last breath. We've got a blue-ringed octopus, no bigger than this, that just sits around in rock pools waiting to kill kids, and even the platypus, a cute beaver duck thing, has got a spur on its ankle that'll kill you in one sting. But at least we don't have AR-15.
Problem with my Gogomobile, I was wondering if G-O-G-G-O.
Please explain.
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Happy Australia Day.
Happy Australia Day.
Happy Australia Day. Not bad. So I went a bit longer, but they're all very funny and valid ones there. So pretty good. Hey, Hexy McHexagon, good to have you on, man. Happy Australia Day.
Yeah, good
Same
to see you guys.
43.
How you going, mate? I just got the invisible stubby holder here, but I'm going to crack it. First beer of the day. Oh,
I'm pre-cracked, mate. I'm on a longie today.
So
we're hitting.
Cheers, gents.
Long necks.
I'm a skewed, boys.
Oh, he's got the King Browns. Are you serious?
Are they Coopers? You're drinking Coopers?
It's a
That's a King Brown, mate.
Pale ale, mate.
Yeah, but it's the big dog.
Brown.
It's the big dog for the big rig.
Big dog, mate. Yeah.
That's a big dog, mate.
Why is it pink instead of green? Why is it brown?
Because I've got a magic screen behind.
Background. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
same as this, mate. It's all the green goes out.
Hilarious.
I was gonna wear. I've got a Aussie, like an Olympic style jacket with the green and gold, but I couldn't wear it because And then I thought next Australia Day, I'm just going to do it outside in the backyard, in the grass. I'm going to move everything out there and do it properly. But this is how we're doing it.
That was like one of the first ones that you did, True Blue, when it was out in the backyard, mate. That was sick.
Yeah, it was sick. Yep.
It's like sheep walking around.
I want to get something out there early on in the stream, and we have to repeat this over and over and over again. We are at 992 subscribers on this channel. Let's crack the ton on Australia Day. Let's crack the ton.
And crack the ton. Let's do it.
Yeah, I reckon we can
guys.
smash it.
Guys and girls.
We've already got 35 watching, live viewers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it.
Huge.
And let's make it happen. We've already got UFO in the chat. Hey man, Australia Day. Yep. Greetings and salutations.
Australia.
Yep, exactly.
Australia.
Right. And of course, Klaz is here. I was hoping she might it might be the first time we could ever see two people on the same camera here.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but we could.
That's all right. That's all right. Ash, hey man, happy Australia Day. Yep. How does that one go?
You can't cross the streams, mate. You can't cross the streams. That's a Ghostbusters joke.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
How come Klaz can't come on? Is this guys only?
Because she's in the
her
room.
stream, which is girls only, or?
No, she's in the other room looking after my kids.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Unlike me, I lock them away for about 1 to 3 hours, depending on how long the stream goes, and just depending on how the screaming gets, that's when we decide to stop streaming. So that's how we do it. But
you sound like a great.
If you throw Marsha and the Bear on, you've got about 10 minutes. You throw Marsha and the Bear on Netflix, you've got about 10 minutes of silence, and then it depends what they're whether they can stick to that for a little bit longer.
She's always welcome to come on and do a little cameo and say hello. If she's in the background there, but
no, good stuff. So good. But yeah, what are you guys up to today? You doing much? Hitting the Barbies? I've already got my Barbie cranking this way.
Nice. That's a big Barbie, man.
Yeah, mate.
That's huge. That's nice.
Not bad.
What's that, mate?
I was just hanging out for this stream. I put all other plans on hold.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
It's pretty early here, so I haven't really started on the terps yet. But I had to just go meet a Tyler to sorting out some reno stuff. But, I was pumping some ice house Great Southern Land in the car, and I had my Vegemite toast for brekkie, and I was just getting into the feels,
Yeah. That's
I
epic.
love Australia Day. So it's always been one of my favorite days. I just think it's just a good day to appreciate the lucky country that we have, and we've got such nice people here and beautiful weather, and I just really appreciate all the good stuff we got. And when I always on Aussie Day, when I put on Gangajang or whatever, this is Australia, or Ice House, Great Southern Land, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much any Aussie tunes. So it always makes me feel the same way. So I love it. And it's good to be able to share it.
Love it too, but the date's controversial, right?
It's getting that way, but look, I just think it's good to have a day where we can celebrate being Australian. I don't care what day it is. I like the idea that we can celebrate the mate, like Dozza said, the amazing country we live in. We've got a fair bit of freedom, despite the way some things seem to be going, and what other people think of the meaning of freedom. But we're pretty lucky. We've got it pretty damn good down here. So, yeah.
So the 26th of January marks the day that Captain Cook came into. Is that right? They.
Yeah.
The
in 1788.
Yes. I think that's the when the first fleet sort of arrived. It was the day one, because it was over 3 days or something.
Yeah.
But I think January, or it was when it. Yeah. I mean, someone might be able to correct my history, but isn't it in Botany Bay when they did the first fleet?
Yep. And I also think it's important on the other side where today is actually the day when people get their citizenships. You know, and I think that's really special because I like to welcome new people coming here if they want to become citizens. And if whatever date that's on, I think we should be celebrating too, because the majority of people that, you know, love this country that come here, they want to celebrate Australia Day because it was a special day for them, you know, as well. So that's why I feel it's so good to just make some noise. And yeah, at the moment you got to make some noise because it seems to be trying to be smothered. So
yeah, 100%. I mean, look, if the date moved, when would it move to? Are there any like significant dates in the Aboriginal calendar? I don't know that there are.
I think that would maybe have to be a separate day for, you know, some sort of, you know, Indigenous day or whatever. But for in terms of Australia Day, I mean, see, I'm about inclusion. I don't think that we should do this sort of exclusion thing where we sort of say we have two separate flags and we have to have two separate days and have two separate. It's like, let's just all come together and just
but
as
I mean,
Australians. And
highly offensive to like a lot of Aboriginal people.
I understand the day, like Invasion Day, they call it, you know, that sort of thing. But if you could do a separate day, like as a national day, and then everyone could just embrace that day, then yeah, I don't care what day it is. You know, you could do it in March or whatever. Maybe do it later in the year when there's less public holidays, and then
you got to pick
it's
a
like
good
public
time.
holidays.
Yeah.
There's like heaps of public holidays in the first half of the year. It's like stacked, and it's like. Yeah, so later in the year would be my preference. Like just fuck off the Queen's birthday or King's birthday or whatever.
Are they going to give up this public holiday for the one later on in the year? That's a question.
Double up, mate. Just get two.
Double up.
Yeah. More public holidays.
Why not have
points, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And don't forget if you skipping work today, and anyone that gets in trouble for that, what are they? They're a bum, aren't they?
They're a bum, mate.
I tell you what, any boss who sacks anyone for not turning up today is a bum. You have to work a bit harder the next day to make up. It's a day for all Australians, isn't it? It's a day brings us all together. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous.
Yeah, they're a bum. Just work harder
Wasn't that the day after they won the America's Cup, though?
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, in full context, that's not talking about Australia Day, but that's a very Australian thing, you know. And yeah, I think I just love the way he says that. Just work harder the next day. Like that's so us. So yeah,
that's it, man.
It's brilliant. We got more people piling in the chat. Look at that. Fast.
Yeah, say hello to the chat, bro. What's going on? What's up, chat?
What an Australian ton is. An imperial unit of mass that's equal to 2,240 pounds. Yep. Or what's that? I don't know where he's going with that, but yeah. 1,016 kilograms. Yeah, technically, exactly.
Australian ton.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. Or a ton in cricket is 100 runs.
Hitting 100 runs, mate. Yeah, that's it.
And so that's what. Yep. And we want a ton of subscribers, which we're after 1,000. We've already got our 100.
And you can raise your bat.
So we went up one. We're at 993 subscribers now. 7 to go.
Come on, guys! Don't forget we've got Johnny Chaos here, and he came on to try and help us get to that 1,000 mark. And didn't crack it, but thanks for joining us again, man. And yep, we're all sitting there in our tank tops, and he's in layers. Yeah, it's going to be 40 degrees where I am. What about you, Dozer?
Nice. Nah, it's not that hot over here. Actually, it's pretty mild. So I don't know. It's been around 40 degrees like this week. But I'm not even sure what the temperature is today. But yeah.
Yep. No, brilliant. Sandy Beach is there. Thanks for tuning in. She's in here quite a bit. Jenny Quinn, Quinny Gin. the Coopers are already hidden.
Have another drink.
Ginny Quinn.
Ginny Quinn. I reckon that's a good nickname, but
yeah, that's it. That's going to be the new one. I was supposed to be there about now. I'm not sure what that's talking about.
Oh, because I said Sandy Beach would love it down under because she loves the Sandy Beaches, man.
There's actually a few places in Australia called Sandy Beach, so she'll have to visit them and get some photos with the signs, eh? We'll see what happens.
That's it.
Who else is here? KD.
Yeah.
Pardon?
All beaches
God,
are sandy beach.
All beaches are sandy beach.
But there's some that are actually named Sandy Beach, and there's roads and whatnot that I've seen around the place.
Yeah. And plus, like, I mean, I don't want to start like some beef, like some East Coast, West Coast beef, but I will.
Yeah.
I noticed like when I went to
Just like
Surfers
back in
Paradise. Yeah, big time. Except it's the Aussie equivalent, East Coast, West Coast. When I was in Surfers Paradise, I was like, sand is a little bit darker than I would have liked, like for it to be Surfers Paradise, apart from
that is the most racist shit.
I was like, it's not quite the white sands, like the full. It's not racist. That is not racist. That's just saying, like, you get that like full white sand. And I mean, I'm sure there's parts of Queensland, like maybe that have it, but it's just like, I don't know. It's all about. Okay, I can see where this is going. I'm like digging a hole. Anyway, West Coast has got some pristine coastlines.
Yeah,
like that are just as far as the eye can see. Just
I just want to clarify for the channel: we don't care what color the sand is. We don't care. We give two shits about the color of the sand. But if you are abrasive. If you're an abrasive sand, then you can get right the fuck off because no one's gonna.
If there's rocks on your beach, like in Europe, though, that's a fair call, man. I've been to some really nice beaches in in Italy and that, and there's just rocks, like it's just pebbles everywhere.
Pebbles, yeah.
And you're just like, what is this shit? Like,
yeah.
And then,
what is it?
Yeah,
and it's best you have.
Like you don't come home like covered like with sand in every orifice.
You don't want them.
I don't want to be walking on pebbles and shit.
The right size, like little pebbles, not so bad.
Put it in the chat. Do you appreciate pebbles on the beach, like all the way to the actual shoreline, like just rocks?
No,
like,
no, you don't want to be like limping or having to watch where you step. You just want the soft sand between your toes.
Yes.
Just
you want to have miles of sand, and you're just burning your feet.
You want the beach to be. You want the sand to be so fine. Squeaky. We've got beaches in Australia. We've got a beach in Australia called Squeaky Beach, where you walk on it and the sand squeaks because it's so fine.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff. Definitely don't want to. When I see people walking with shoes on the beach, it's like, what are you doing? Rip them off. Get it.
Come on now.
Get it going. Get the feels. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Now you got to like squish the sand between your toes, like John McClane in Die Hard, when he does it with the carpet. That's how you do it.
That's it. That's
it. If you're a Die Hard fan.
Yeah. Hey,
oh yeah, I watched that recently. Best Christmas movie ever.
Christmas movie, yeah. Everyone's like Christmas. Sorry, Christmas.
And it's
Didn't
not quite.
Rename it P Die Hard.
Yeah.
Right. You guys are on a pump at the moment, hey? PDI and the people's Bitcoin.
That's exactly. Raise it up so more people can see it, come in and dump it, and then get stuck to PulseChain. That's what we want.
I should put charts up.
Yeah, bring that up quickly, Sean. I'll do a before you bring it up. I'll do a quick little quick transition for you. Here we go.
Crocodile came up, bit my guts out, and bit me into pieces, and even my legs went that way, and even my head went that way.
So many birds after me, hey? They're like...
Crocodile came up, bit my guts out, and bit me into pieces, and even my legs went that way, and even my head went that way.
So many birds after me, hey? They're like, hey, Trent, give me back my purse. I'm going to come and get you. Just fucking relax, hey?
I remember that dude, Trent. Like, he was like
good.
legit. Hey, he was like actually like not acting there, I'm pretty sure.
No, he was acting. He was acting.
Oh, no way.
Was he?
I've seen the review of it. A mate of me told me to watch it, and Trent is on there, and the guy that filmed it, and it was a joke. It was about a guy that he used to see named Cookies at a train station, and he was imitating him. And then they were like,
"Oh, okay." He was just waiting for a mate.
Yeah. And so his mate made him do it because he'd always do it. But anyway, it goes for longer.
What was it? Trent from Punchy or something?
Punchy,
yeah.
Punch Bowl.
Yeah, out the west, mate, in Sydney. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
New South Wales. Punch Bowl, New South Wales.
Yeah.
Punch on in Punchy. How's this people's Bitcoin? Yeah. No, RH tweeted the other day.
Yeah,
It was
no.
getting rejected off this little bit of resistance here, and then it just pumped up. So don't know if it has to retest before it just sends, or whether it has to maybe. I mean, this is tinny TA over here, but if it can get above this and all-time high around 2K, then yeah, it could be just straight up parity, 100K.
That is such a great name for it as well, Dozza, the People's Bitcoin. That is such a good name.
Yeah, it is, really because you think, well, are you priced out of Bitcoin? Like, would you like to be able to buy Bitcoin? And it's like, well, that would cost me 500 grand. US.
The lowest
like,
supply.
well, no.
Yeah,
you can. Yeah, it's got less supply, more scarce. Like, do you like scarcity?
Yeah.
This is even more scarce.
Yeah,
and yeah, I don't know. I think it's got a good ring to it, People's Bitcoin, but still, Hex on PulseChain. That's where it's at for me. PulseX, Inc. Let's go.
I agree. X on PulseChain is just, it's got so much about it for me that's just,
and
I'm
EHEX
so
for the bros as well, for the good
So
guys.
there's no more that can be created of them. That's it, right?
No.
Yeah, because it was at the time, whatever was forked. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and the interesting thing is, what happens if like Binance or a few of these exchanges, maybe Kraken or whatever, have just got a reserve of PRAT BTC or PDAI? They could list them on their exchanges without us having to submit, tokens to them. Like they've already got them. I mean, there would be some issue as to who owns them, but I guess technically they own the keys and they get airdrops. So they should be able to list them and provide liquidity if they wanted to.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So that's
good.
bullish.
Definitely. Hey, we got Cryptonaut in here as well. Thanks for jumping in. He's saying hey to UFO there. And Big Kowski, Big K.
Hey.
Thanks for coming in.
K.
Look out. And he's even said there, seeing how they have the other side of the world is awesome. You know what?
Right, man.
There's something I forgot to do, and we haven't done it here before, but I don't care what 43 says, even though he has the keys to this. The link for the stream is in the chat. If you want to jump on, as long as you got clothes on.
That's
we're
right.
Good. We're good.
Put your jocks on.
You shouldn't have just said that. Like you planted the seed.
Now everyone's like,
take that back.
I was in my undies, and then
you know why I said that? Because I'm worried that Fast Abdul is probably about to come on, and he has a tendency to do very different things with his clothing attire, and I'm just trying to put that idea out of his head. But anyway,
man, I just watched the Highest of Stakes again yesterday. So that'd be
nice.
Did
they get you bullish again, or the opposite?
Oh man. Dude, I don't know about you guys. Like, I am shilling Hex to everybody I know at the moment. Like, I went through a long period of like where I didn't feel like talking about it, but I want to talk about it to everyone right now. And I've got people who I'm hitting up at the moment who weren't interested before, but now there's a lot of hype around crypto. They're starting to come to me and like expressing some interest. And my first thing that I send them is the Highest of Stakes. I'm just like, watch this. Then come to me, and if you got any questions, like, I'm happy to discuss. Let's take it from there. But it's a good first step,
For sure.
Definitely. I really can't wait to wear in a full, hyperball with Hex, and then people start seeing the movie that haven't seen it before, because it's just going to be that onboarding tool again, where people are just going to be so bullish on it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I reckon it's like a great way to get people interested, and it's meant to be an entertaining watch, is how I say it, and it is.
Yeah, definitely.
How's KD in his undies, down undies?
Down undies, loving it. So good.
Suffering your jocks, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I've got a bit of a quiz to do later on, but I thought I'd just give everyone a bit of a
heads up.
First run through on, if you want to learn some Australian lingo. So have a watch of this.
I've got some trivia here as well, bro. So yeah, hit me up.
Well, here's a bit of a lesson for you. It only goes for a minute.
Sheep shaggers. Sheep shaggers. Knockers. Knockers. Shit for brains. Shit for brains. No, Australians run it all together. Shit for brains.
Shit for brains.
Let's do it once again. Shit for brains.
Shit for brains.
That's better. Let's move on. Jimmy Grant.
Jimmy Grant.
It's an Australian slang for an immigrant. Jimmy Grant immigrant. Perv.
Perv.
Asavit.
Asawit.
Sorry, Mrs. Shiva. It is asswipe.
Sorry. Asawit.
Asawit.
Asswipe.
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 Okay, let's move on.
Thank you.
Chanda.
Chanda.
Galut.
Galut.
Waka.
Waka.
Wanka.
Wanka.
Spewing.
Spewing.
Up the duff.
Up the duff.
Lol.
Oh, so good.
How excellent is that? And no better time to do that. And I haven't even met this guy before, but that's a great transition to bring on the man himself, the Big K. Hey, man.
What's going on?
Hey, what is up, bro?
Oh,
Happy
what's
Aussie
going on,
Day, man.
gentlemen? Happy Aussie Day. I'm glad to be here and chilling with y'all for a minute. Shit.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Okay, what's going on, man?
So awesome. Hey, you normally go full connoisseur on like what you're drinking at the moment. What is that? Just a nice sparkling water there?
It's just a sparkling water. I
All good, all good.
But we can make
Very
a drink.
nice.
We can make things happen around here. So
Mate, if you feel like cracking a beer, then go for it. But yeah, no pressure.
No pressure.
I'll definitely make a move on it. Give me just a second, gentlemen. I'll be right
No
back.
worries, man. All good, all
the Aussie
good.
thing
There was some funny Aussie lingo
So good.
crackers in there.
So good.
I like up
And
the duff. Up the duff is a good one.
Up the duff is excellent. It's so good. I had a lot of fun putting this together. I tell you what. Last night I was just like cracking up, waking the kids up, just laughing my ass off. It was brilliant. So yeah, so good. Here we go. What's for UFO saying? Leo Wanker shorts would be
Leo
really
Wanker. Yeah, that's the old Paul Hogan show or whatever it was, wasn't it? With Leo Wanker.
Yeah. Oh, that was so
pretty
good. I wish stuff like that could still be around, like on TV. That these days it couldn't even make the shorts. But yeah, amazing stuff.
Can I just quickly say something?
Yep.
I have just created a DeFi Down Under Aussie Day playlist, right? So I just put in, there you go. I just put in Great Southern Land. That's, I'm not sure why that came up. Is that an ad? Okay, cool. We just got banned.
Yeah.
Straight away. Good ad though. But anyway,
Can you add something in there for me?
Playlist. Yes, I can. So what I'm saying is, just give me some suggestions, and if you just go to DeFi Down Under and then hit subscribe and go to the playlists, and then we're going to put in maybe like a top 10. Do you reckon?
Yep.
Top
So 10.
if I go full playlist, because you can see all of our other ones. So here we go. It's recommended me some classics here: Aussie Crawl, Reckless, Midnight Oil, Beds of Burning, whatever it is, some In Excess,
They're
maybe.
too mainstream, bro. Too mainstream.
Just tell me, I'll put it in.
There'll be
and
some
then
Paul Kelly in there.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put it in the chat, put in your things, and then I'll add it to the playlist. So then after, you can get your esky out, have a few beers, and pump the playlist.
What about the Hex tracks? There's so many bangers.
There is, but they're not so Aussie. They are
do
bang.
that, a separate playlist for that. Yeah.
No, we'll do that. That'd be great. All right, Big K, what's happening?
Oh, you're muted, bro.
Muted. Hit the mute.
All good. I was just thinking, Big K was actually one of the producers for Highest of Stakes, I think. Still
I think
muted,
so.
mate.
Yeah. Give it 2 secs because I got someone else to bring on. This one's a bit loud, so sorry if I hit your eardrums. We got someone else just about to jump. Jack's
Nice.
doing a big.
Hey, how you going, guys?
Hey, man.
Is that a
Burnout
VL Calais?
going? Was that you,
Yep.
Jaxa? You're doing a burnout.
That was my VL, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
VL.
VL Calais. VL Calais.
VL Calais.
Fully sick, man.
What did they have?
stick,
What
mate.
what was that? What that was what was it? The RB engine. What did they have bolted onto it?
RB30 ET, yeah,
RB30.
RB30 turbo motor, yeah. I had one of them, but in a different type of car. Those motors are bloody brilliant. And
You guys are some serious bogans if you can name all the bits and pieces that go on it.
100%. That's it. And that was the motor.
Back in the day, in the 90s, I had friends who had VLs. They were serious VL fanatics back in the day. So I know way too much about them.
That's it. And it's funny, a lot of Holden people don't like Jap cars, but Nissan cars actually shared that same motor, that RB30.
Yeah,
So,
the Nissan. The Nissan had the same motor.
that's it.
Hey,
BK's back.
There we go. I think.
What's going on, Jaxa?
Hey. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, everybody. What's up, Jackson? It's good to see you too, sir.
Yeah, it's been a while, mate.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
I'm putting
here we
putting
go.
songs on the playlist. So I've got Spiderbait Sam Gribbles just put in there. Thanks for that. 43. And what else? I think Sandy Beach has said Tash Sultana. I don't know that, but
Oh, she's great.
Yeah.
I just
which song?
recently saw her at she's awesome. Fantastic.
No way.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
She's
was
punching
in
into the US market, eh?
Yeah, she was. She played at a festival called Halloween that we do I've been doing since like the inception. It's like it's like an East Coast Burning Man kind of vibe. You know, they do a bunch of music and everything, but they have like a big Spirit Lake kind of art production. Acres and acres of like full production lights and art installations and goofy booths to have hippies bother talk shit to you and whatever. They have a whole like fake casino thing that's hilarious. They've got all sorts of stuff. It's a massive adult playground, super wild. So and then she played at that and it was one of the acts I didn't recognize, and I looked her up and I was like, oh shit, she's pretty fire. So yeah, great Australian act. Big
Awesome.
Jaxa, which Jebediah song? Which Jebediah song are you saying, Jaxa?
Oh, I'd have to go back and have a look. It's been a while since I've got all the songs
Jebediah.
there.
No way.
They're WA, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Jerks of
I'm
Attention.
doxing myself
Jerks of
too much here, but I used to play in a band and we played with Jebediah a few times, quite a few times, and but anyway.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
right? Is Jungle Australian too?
Jungle is good. Oh, that might be the name of the track, is it? Is that
Is that the
Tash
name of the track?
Santana?
Okay. Yeah.
Notion
that's
is
right.
good,
That's the name
Jungle
of
is
the
good. Because
track, yeah.
let me check that out. But yeah, awesome. And yeah, put it in the chat, peeps. If you want us to put it in the playlist, and then we'll see if we can whittle it down to like a top 10.
Definitely. Hey, even some Slim Dusty songs are amazing. Like they're a bit slower than all of these sort of more rock style songs. But yeah, G'day,
True Blue's got to go in there.
Hey, True Blue.
Hey, True Blue, and yeah, Duncan's as well. Yeah.
Would you class that as a Australian folk? Would that?
You'd have to. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, since he even did Waltzing.
Oh,
Matilda.
There's two DJs that are also super huge that are from Australia that like have blown up over the past couple of years too. That dude Fisher and the Flume. That's the other dude too. Those two are both like they took taking the world by storm. So they're
good call.
Aussie hip hop's good. What's that? Nosebleed Section. Who done Nosebleed Section?
Hilltop Hoods.
Hilltop Hoods.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been to pretty much every single one of their concerts since before they were performing in big places and stuff as well. Yeah. So love their music. Yeah.
And yeah, you'd probably like Draft as well then.
Yep. We went and saw him. We bailed on the Sydney trip with you to go see Draft that night.
That's right.
Remember, I bought tickets for my wife to go see Draft. So yeah,
we were at the German place having a few steins and a few schnitties.
Yep.
And then you had to disappear or something. Yeah.
I've even got a photo of me with Draft at Summer Nats, and I'm like, because I was in the mosh pit at the front, and afterwards I went and bailed him up around the back, and I've got like dirt all up my legs. I'm like got brown legs with thongs on, and I just like absolutely filthy, and big hat on, and
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even know who else you guys have. My kids are huge fans. The fucking dance monkey girl. What's her name?
Jesus.
Oh man, I can't remember.
Tones or something.
Tones and I.
Tones and
Yeah. Huge.
Yep.
I don't know her. She's
I'll
like
put it in there.
traveling in a van, and now she's like a mogul. Crazy.
I don't know if we got any pie fans or footy fans in here, but I don't know if you remember this one.
Footy, pie, footy, pie, footy, pie, footy, pie, footy, pie, footy, pie, footy, pie. Don't get confused.
You remember that ad?
That's great.
That might have been an East Coast thing, mate. I don't know.
You hadn't seen that one? Come on.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
What's to do with the playlist? Is there any like copyright infringement thing you got to worry about here? Or?
We don't care today.
I don't think so, because
we'll take the whole thing down just for a proper playlist today.
We'll
burn it to the ground.
I watched last year's stream a little while ago, like a few days ago, and most of it's muted because Doz is everything copyrighted, and it's like everyone that was live enjoyed it, and that's all that matters. That's what it's about. So
yeah, I don't think it'll get taken down, because at this point, I've just added these tracks, but it's just a playlist like on the channel, so people can just check it out. But I just feel like the Triple J Hottest 100 is a little bit weak sauce. So let's kick it up a notch.
Yeah.
Give it a blast with the spice weasel.
What a bit of Grinspoon. It's going to be in there somewhere. Yeah. Let me think of a Grinspoon song.
I used to like a bit of Grinspoon. But I was young when I used to like a bit of that. But yeah.
What about Dead Cat 3 times?
The Dead Cat bounce. We're talking about the hex chart.
Dead Cat 3 times.
Come on now. Too soon. No.
All right. Hey, we got a couple more joining on, so here's a quick break before we bring on one barely has clothes on, by the way.
Redback, funnel web, blue ringed octopus, taipan, tiger snake, adderbox, jellyfish, stonefish, and the poison thing that lives in a shell that spikes you when you pick it up. Come to Australia, you might accidentally get killed.
We got Blue Bum here, man, and Fast Abdul. Look at you.
Happy Australia Day, boys.
Hey. G'day. How you going,
hey,
guys?
Boys.
What's going on?
Good. Yeah, happy Australia Day.
Yeah,
head of goat energy.
Yeah,
that's right.
Man,
yeah, I like the horns. That's a very good look for you.
Thank you. You guys represent. You got your special hat, so this is the hat of my people. I thought I'd wear it. Represent.
That's awesome.
So good.
That's awesome.
So good. Louis, where are you hiding at the moment? Are you able to tell us? You're obviously not
Thailand.
in Australia. Oh, nice,
in
man.
Thailand, yeah.
Cool.
Nice. The land of the shiny green suits.
Is it?
That's a movie joke. Unless you've seen, like, I think it's like Showdown Little Tokyo or something, and he says that, or it might be another movie. Someone in the chat, if you know where that's from. I'm just going to be pinging movie quotes at people.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know any of them, so it's all good. We all know that fact by now.
Bangkok's got him.
Louis, what's going on?
A lot of cool fun shit there.
Yeah, just chilling out here in Thailand, and it's a beautiful sunny day, and enjoying the extended bear market or whatever it is.
You're just enjoying the opportunities, aren't you?
Yeah. It's all good.
Thailand's not a bad place to enjoy it from.
Yeah,
definitely not.
Yeah, I've been cruising all over Asia. I was in India for a while and Thailand now. It's a nice way to spend the bear for sure.
Yeah. Great place to spend those bear market profits.
Yeah, super cool places and cost effective too.
It is. It's cheap.
I was way off. It was Hong Kong was the land of the shiny green suit, and it was from Good Morning Vietnam. I was way off. Sorry about that.
Good stuff. Hey, while we've got a couple, a few of you that aren't in Australia and a couple that probably wouldn't recognise themselves as Australians, we've got a bit of a slang test to do here. So I figured I'd wait for you to rock up. And we've only got about 20-ish minutes left of the stream as well. So I thought I'd throw this in now while we're here. Where are we? We'll see if we'll give you guys the first chance, Big K and Fast Abdul, and we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, good call.
Do it.
All right. It's going to be a bit of fun. And I'm not going to drop yous out like the other happy hour. I reckon that's a bit harsh.
I was going to say, I'm going to be out so fast.
All right. There's only 10, so bear with us. It's not like 43's hex contract quiz from back in the day. We should. Right. Here we go.
That was good.
All right. Number 1, coming right up. Fair dinkum. Anyone got any ideas?
Girl. I'm going with hot girl.
Hot girl.
She's a fair dinkum.
I don't know. Type of sauce for your chicken.
I love it.
Good.
That's so good. We'll give our Aussie answers, but I'll start with this one. It means basically definitely it's good, or it's awesome.
It's the real deal. It's proper. It's fair. It's it. Yeah. It's like legit. Is it good? And if someone's being truthful, they're being fair dinkum as well.
Yeah. Are you for real, man? Yeah, fair dinkum. Why would I lie to you? It's fair dinkum. So
does anyone know the etiology of that?
No idea.
I don't even know what etiology means.
Etymology? Like the meaning of the word type thing.
Isn't that the study of bugs?
No, that's entomology. You got entomology and etymology.
Bluey, are you just laying on Thailand beaches reading dictionaries?
Yeah, that's my pastime. Actually, I know one interesting etymology or etymology. I don't know.
It's etymology, but yeah,
etymology of the word cobber.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know if that's in the test, but
no, you're not wrong. Do it.
Yeah, but cobber means friend. It's like a really old Australian word for friend, and it actually came from when. Yeah, it actually came from when the Australian troops were in the Middle East, and they heard the word "chaver," which means friend, and there's no "ch" in English, so they made it a C, and it turned into cobber.
Right, there we go. Good one.
Yeah,
love a bit behind that.
That's true. People call me Cobber as well. Yeah. Thanks, Cobb. Thanks, Cobber.
Yeah. We shorten everything, so cobber is already, pretty short, and then cob just because we're too lazy to say the rest. All right, number 2. Here we go. Wait for this one to load up. Chocky Bicky. Chocky Bicky. Come on, Fast Abdul.
It's a biscuit. It's like a biscuit snack.
Oh,
that's what
chocolate biscuit.
That's what I would say, but I know Aussies. It's got to be
it's got to be a twist.
It's some kind of crazy twist. Yeah,
he's pretty much hit it on the head. That was a good one. I thought it would throw someone off. It is chocolate biscuit, exactly. Chocky biscuit.
Like a Tim Tam.
They call it cookie. They call it a cookie.
Yeah,
biscuit is something different in America. Yeah,
that's it. All right,
good Chocky Bicky.
Here we go. What about this one? Chock-a-block.
Chocolate bar?
Is that the... It's like a... I have no idea, man. I'm really bad at this.
It does
it has nothing to do with chocolate.
If you had a whole bunch of lamb chops on Aussie Day and you'd been, smashing the snags all day and full of beers, then you'd be chock-a-block. You'd be full.
You're drunk. You're just
very full, like chockers.
Or if you've got an OnlyFans page and you're trying to run through 1,000 blokes, you'd be chock-a-block.
I'm not that.
Yeah. All All right.
Oh my.
Moving on. Nice one.
I heard Peter McCormack was doing something like that. I saw it on Twitter.
Going through 1,000 blokes. That sounds like Peter McCormack.
Is that like when you throw a cigarette? Is that when you like just flick a smoke?
Chuck a sickie?
Yeah, chuck a sickie.
That would be a ciggy. That would be a
Sickie, yeah.
Calling in sick. Yeah, you got it, mate. He said
chuck
it.
a sticky. That makes sense. Yeah, throw a sticky. Yeah.
Nice. We're running through them quick. All right, next one. Chuck a Yui.
Turn the car around.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. You chuck a Yui. Well done.
I say chuck a
Big K is going to get Australian of the Year over here.
I reckon. All right.
So we've worked out that chucker anything means just doing it. Like
I guess. Yeah, we're doing it now. I like
it.
This one might not be too hard to understand, but someone else might want to explain why we just say that, like yeah, nah, or nah, yeah.
Maybe.
So it's the first one. So if you say like yeah, nah, yeah, it means yeah. But if you say nah, yeah, nah, it means nah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Nah.
Someone does. Yeah.
It's like you almost think about it for a second, but you're like,
nah.
It's like I want to agree with you and support you, but you're wrong.
But yeah,
you're wrong.
I don't want to be disagreeable.
That's a good one.
Oh, I'm not doing it. Yeah, that's what it means.
Relevant seems bored. Sorry, mate, if you're bored, but it is almost over. Sorry, just having a bit of fun. Getting there.
I think he was guessing that it's just the last one in the string of it all.
Yeah. We're almost there. Couple left. Charges like a bull.
Ooh.
Or
a wounded bull.
Charges like a wounded bull. I don't know why that's not in there. It should be a wounded bull. My bad.
Charges
like a wounded
depends,
bull.
Isn't it? Yeah. But
that means you walk funny.
It means you're crazy. I'm going with crazy.
Almost. All right, hang on. Someone's coming on. He can answer this. Mayo.
What's going on?
Hey.
You got to explain what charges like a wounded bull means to Big K and Fast Abdul.
Hang on, just do a audio check. Can you hear me all right? Because I'm on the phone, not in the office.
You good, mate?
We can
Yeah,
hear
mate.
you.
It looks like you've got an umbrella attached to your head. That's awesome.
Yeah, a bit of an Aussie Day umbrella going on here.
Look at your brother. Loving it.
There's barbecue and stuff going on.
Nice.
Dogs running rampant.
So
charges like a bull.
Charges like a wounded bull. I had wounded in there, but it got out in the editing. Charges like a wounded bull. What does that mean?
I actually don't know. It's more like a footage charge or something, isn't it?
Now, shit's expensive, man. Shit's expensive.
Like if you pay.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm thinking. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So
now you've rung a bell in my head.
You're
paying through the roof or something. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
You're at the footy or something. You charge $10.
Yeah,
for
I've got the physical side on my head.
Yeah. Sorry. The fact that there's a word missing didn't help. So there we go. All right, 2 more, I think. You're on a good wicket.
You haven't
earning good money.
We're going to let the US guys go.
Oh, sorry.
Well, no,
I just jumped in Red Rory.
I was going to say having good luck, but making good money makes sense then. Yeah.
Oh, sort of. Yep. Pretty good. Fast up.
You have a good run. You've had some good luck.
Hell yeah. Bloody oath, you got it. Well done. 10 points. All right. Having a sticky beak.
You like to steal things? or do you have a sweet tooth?
I'm going with you scored with the ladies.
Depends on how you do it.
Jack says
having a sticky beak. That's having a bit of a look into something. Having a bit of you're being nosy. Having a bit of a sticky beak.
Yeah, nosy. Curious. You want to find out something.
Yeah, you're curious.
Asking too many questions.
All right.
Gladys Kravitz, always watch.
Yeah. What about Blotto?
Blotto. Ooh, that's.
If you were Blotto.
So if you came to Western Australia, Big K, you could come to Rottnest Island, to Rotto, and you could get Blotto and Rotto.
Blotto and Rotto. So is that like getting drunk?
Yeah,
that's it, mate. With the quokkas, you go hang out with the quokkas. They're these tiny little marsupials.
Getting Blotto and Rotto.
And you get Blotto and Rotto, mate. Go down to the bakery, get a couple of meat pies and a jam donut.
Oh, it sounds good. Sounds hell good.
Sounds like a perfect.
It's good, mate.
All right.
Nah, check out Rottnest. It's good. It's worth a trek.
Awesome.
Definitely. All right, that rounds out the quiz. So thanks everyone for that.
And he just decided he'd scoot up the road, and I just said, nah, it's not going on like that, mate. So I jumped in my car, and I started chasing him up the road, and then he went down a side street, and then the police were coming, and I flashed them and sent them off in the direction of him. But, mate, all I had was me jocks on. I was chasing him up the street, and I'm just like, mate.
Cashed out on the Greyhound, burn out in a shit town. On the highway number A1, in the commie tailgating. Yeah, I'm at the bush door. Oh, the bush door.
Oh shit!
Australia, mate. Australia.
Oh, no.
I knew something was going to happen.
That's how we celebrate.
That was dodgy.
He was Blotto.
He was Blotto.
Yeah, he was Blotto and Rotto for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a few other things, boys. Have the Americans heard the sayings, saving it for Ron?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. That was more fun than any of the joke offs that we've done. So I like that a lot. That was
That's
Awesome.
That's good.
I don't even know what that is, Mayo. What's saving it for Ron?
Saving it for Ron.
There.
Oh,
So if you
later on.
Yeah, leftover food or something. I'll save it for Ron.
God,
later on.
God, save it for Ron. That's a good one.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What about the old, the tradie thing, Aussie tradies, when you're hard at work, but you're not here to fuck spiders?
Yeah.
You're not here to fuck spiders, man. I've heard that a bit. Hey, that's funny. On site, and people go, well, we're not here to fuck spiders. Oh, okay.
Brilliant.
All right. The other one that's funny is
I like to have a bit of dead horse on my fries.
Dead horse. Yep.
Bit of dead horse
Bit
on
of
my
sauce
fries.
on your meat pie. The other one that's funny like that, Mayo, is I heard someone say the other day, they were like, where is say like Davo or whatever, where is he? Oh, he's off looking at two flies fucking. It's like, oh, okay.
It's like doing jack shit. It's that like
yeah, exactly. That's a good one.
Nice.
Love that.
Hey, do you want to
put him in the chat?
Hey, yeah, put him in the chat. Exactly.
Put him in the chat. Any funny things that you can, like Aussie colloquialisms.
Yeah.
Put them in there.
While we've got so many people, I'd love to know what everyone thinks is going to happen to the hex price in the next 3 months.
Up higher.
I mean, like that would be awesome. I'm super down for that. I got a bunch of it. I like it when it does that. Shit. Yeah, I would like that a lot. I mean, I feel like we're, all the macro, a lot of the, the indicators, are turned in the right direction for the coming, moments here. So that looks good. I like that. Seems like it feels very different in being in crypto today than it did. I don't know, a week or two ago, even. Like these executive orders coming out and pretty intense. It feels like some things are going to be different in the banking industry in the future. So
feels like we have some momentum.
Yeah. So I mean, like where that goes is and the macro of crypto is pretty sick. So that's awesome. I mean, and then in our situation, we're getting really close here, right? Nice sick changeover. We're getting really close here to some kind of outcome in this SEC situation, so ideally that goes at least somewhat in our way, but some sort
Do
of
you guys
at least
think-
dismissal on the hex issue would be fantastic.
You think? Do you think that's going to have a positive effect on the price? Like when that?
I mean, I imagine
comes
so.
out?
I would imagine so. I mean, I would hope so. I'd hope that there's people that are on the sidelines that are waiting for some sort of regulatory,
I'm also
green
interested-
light.
No, I'm interested.
I don't know.
To
What do you
know.
think? What do you
Stables that
Anyone
are
just-
just on chain, right? Like stables that are
Anyone else
sitting
have
on
access?
Pulse chain. What are they going to do?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stables on PulseChain.
Does anyone else have access to the results like prior, like a day before that it comes out, like a day? Is anyone else going to see what she's written before she releases it? Like, does
That's
anyone
great.
like?
I mean,
maybe she has a secretary, or does
Her
anyone else
husband,
have access?
secretary, or who's
And,
got
and,
a-
and will
got
that
a
person
tiny spy
capitalize?
drone that we can?
Will anyone else
Sure, that would be
capitalize on?
illegal. There must be laws in place to prevent.
If we see a
this.
pump
There
in the
must be.
price, and then the next day it comes out. Oh, because those laws always
Tough,
work.
because
man.
like I
Those
said, at
laws
the
are just
moment, I kind of half
rock
expect
solid.
some kind of price appreciation, news or no news, because it looks like the MACD, the whatever, the RSI, some of the technicals look pretty decent. It looks like we're at a place where, like, all right, we might do some turnaround here. We might have some sort of relief in from what we've been dealing with. So like I mean, I would expect there to be some upward motion, but we're also like, good news would be great. Good news would definitely help that.
So what are your guys' thoughts on, so with all the gatekeeping and all the excuses, so obviously centralized exchanges and Uniswap and all those guys have been able to look at the SEC case and things like that and use that as an excuse for not listing Hex or Pulse or whatever. Do you think when there's clarity around that case, any of that changes?
Not right away.
Not right away. Yeah. I think that we're still for a minute here going to have to, fight for our space in the industry. And it's like, it's when you do these broad sweeping changes like this, the worst fear for me, like not worst fear, but like something that like is like, oh, this could happen, is that like, yeah, sure, the case gets dropped and that's all fine, but like we don't really get the moment of like, oh, we beat the SEC, it's kind of like everybody wins here, which is like fine, it's crime season, so why wouldn't Richard Hart get off? It's like that's people can so it's kind of like
we're all convicts here, mate. We get it. Don't worry.
You're right. I mean, I'm all about it, but I'm just saying it's a wild time. It's a wild time. So like, I hope that you'd imagine that like having that sort of clarity would be a very good first step. Then it's a lot easier to speak to on boards that I'd like to speak to, and or just people in general, in crypto communities about this stuff. I mean, right now it's pretty difficult to speak on even the validity of being able to sell down your copies when people are like, isn't that the guy who's bought? You're like, yeah, it's just whatever, man. So like it's sometimes like my best onboards are of course people that have no idea what the hell's going on here and are like, crypto is cool, and you're like, yeah, right this way.
I think there's two extremes on that. You've got the people that don't know anything about it. Then you've got like the mid curve, and then you've got the other people that can look at what's going on more logically and say, yeah, well, I see what's actually happened and how it's all played out. So yeah, I think
I mean, I imagine that a good portion of those, like, there's a lot of those people that like see opportunity in Pulse, and like, I mean, I've been here for a while, just making quite a bit of yield off of just stables, you know. So like you can put like, you know, and I'm not saying there's not other places in crypto that you can put stables, but it's a pretty decent play, you know, and it's one not super well advertised for that. So like as Fast Abdul said, there's quite a bit of stables that are yielding and or otherwise just chilling, you know.
And I hear you like Hex. So if the Hex, you knew something about Hex, maybe you'd do that with your stables.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Hex. So like at the time and place that it's right, I have more Hex now than I've ever had in my life, you know. So like whatever that means for everybody, that's great. You know, I'm a big fan, you know.
Awesome.
So like I'm excited to see more of this come, you know. So like good news come, you know. It would really be an easy play, you know. The cool thing about the low key, like little secret here, the cool thing about the Hex community or Pulse community is that like they don't move as fast as everybody else. Like there's a slight delay. Like if a tweet comes out, you have time to react. Like a lot of other ecosystems, like in Solana, by the time you can click the button, there's already 7 coins made up with the name of the dude who just was talking. You know,
100%.
So like you have a unique, like you got an edge here that like if you're paying attention, you know, you really so like I mean,
someone earlier the other day, I can't remember who it was, they were saying they're almost like scared to leave the house at the moment because if they leave the house, you know, something's going to happen and you have to run back home, bloody get, you know, buy something or make some sort of move because everything's just happening so quickly. It's absolutely unreal. We got one more guy jumping in who hasn't been on before either with us, I don't think. So T-Bird, man. Hey.
T-Bird. Oh, wow.
Nice. Happy Australia Day.
Happy Aussie Day, mate.
Happy T-Bird, what's going on, brother?
How are you, mate?
Good, mate. Have you got my audio?
Yeah.
How
the fuck are you?
Happy Australia Day. Hope everyone's doing well.
Fantastic, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah, definitely.
Everyone's sending it to get Blotto or what?
Your content on Twitter is like constant and kick-ass and always like, I mean, you're consistently putting out some pretty impressive, like a lot of content. It's awesome. So
I appreciate it, and I'll be getting a lot more active very soon. So this is just the beginning.
That's so good.
Yeah, I mean, this is the time. I love
Epic.
it.
Thanks for jumping on. It's so good to see you jump on. Onto a stream. And so does that mean you might do some more streaming soon and stuff like that as well?
Yeah, I don't want to give any definitive timelines or anything, but I'm going to start I'll probably start doing more Twitter spaces over the next month or so.
Nice.
And then probably towards the end of Feb, early March is when I'll start to go full throttle.
That's awesome. Spaces really go hard, don't they? Like it is really like a round table. Everyone just gets in and jumps in when they want to have a chat or whatever, and otherwise you can just listen in, and I find them really entertaining and really insightful. So I think Twitter Spaces are a bloody good thing at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's got good reach on there, and people from all other communities can jump in as well. I mean, it'll be predominantly crypto. Yeah, I mean, it'll be crypto focused, but I'll also want to incorporate other stuff into it as well. It won't just be solely crypto.
Nice, man. That's awesome. Hey, we got breaking news. We got 2 more subscribers till we hit the ton. Come on, let's do it right now.
No way.
Let's go. Let's
make
go.
it happen.
Over 100 live viewers.
I just want to say, Fast Abdul and T-Bird, guys, you got to close that OnlyFans window. I can see the reflection in your sunglasses. You need to close that window.
Zoom in on it.
One more subscriber.
Oh, no way.
Come on, who's going to be the lucky one?
Don't make me wait too long because we can wrap up. So.
Like Ivan would say, smash little bell button.
That's it. Hitting
Don't
the
be
button.
a pussy, subscribe.
That's right.
We did it. We did it.
Right. Are you
We did
sure?
it.
Refresh the page.
1,000. I refreshed.
I just refreshed.
Refresh again. Mine says 1,000. Or maybe it's rounding up.
Just refreshed again.
Okay, I just
God.
subscribed, guys.
Yes.
Try again.
Hey!
Well done, guys. That's
Cheers, gun.
We did it.
getting it done. Exactly what I said.
Got
Awesome.
the ton on Australia Day. That's the way to do it.
Was this
It took 10 people to stream.
was this a rebooted channel? Because I thought we had more than that.
People
on
Yeah, I
it.
was just,
unsubscribed.
did that take us 5 years to get that, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Discourse Syndicate before, so they were on there.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, that Hex Late Show was predominantly on Discourse Syndicate. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good. So what's everyone doing for the rest of the day for Australia Day? Dozer? What are you doing?
Oh, might be going down the beach later. That'd be nice.
Sweet.
But, yeah, see what the kids are capable of doing. Yeah.
That's it. 43?
Just relaxing, mate. Relaxing in my thongs. And
Yep.
thongs, guys, thongs in Australia are not like, G-strings. They are
Picture in my mind.
Not a G-banger.
Just don't go walking down the street in it, mate.
That's a
Get your
whole
mankini on.
Jaxa, what are you up to?
Yeah, got a few friends coming over to we'll fire up the barbie and nice big ribeye, couple of ribeyes we've got to cook up.
Hexican's getting attacked by
He is.
some sort of local
Oh, that'll be
fauna.
good. Your ribeyes on the barbie will be amazing. What about you, Mayo? You got your brolly?
Yeah, I'm at a friend of mine's now. He's had the meat on the barbie slow cooking all morning, so it's about ready. We've got a couple big lamb shoulders, bit of beef brisket, some sausos, dogs running around by the pool, and that's it. Send it and get blotto for the day.
Nice.
What the
What's going on, Mo?
What sausage?
Bluey, what about you?
I'll probably get a massage. That's what I seem to be doing in Thailand a lot.
Nice. Very
Happy
good.
ending.
Happy ending.
No, I don't think so. I'll just get the straight up Thai massage, 2 hour intense. When they get their elbows,
Elbows,
deep
yeah.
hips.
Yeah. There'd have to
What
be
I
a few
wish for those.
Australian bars going off over there as well, Bluey.
Yeah, probably. I'm not really one to hang out in
With all the Aussies.
bars overseas.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
I'm sure there's plenty going on here, and yeah, for sure, there's heaps of Aussies. Actually, there's not that many Aussies around. A lot of French people, actually.
No joke. That's killer. So good. Fast Abdul, what are you doing for Australia Day evening, even though you know?
It's pushing midnight, so probably I'll go to bed. But
You're going to
you
go
never
hit the
know.
hay.
I might
crack a beer.
I've already cracked a
You
beer.
have to.
Tinny time, midnight, tinny time.
He can have some Vegemite on toast when he wakes up.
Yeah, that's right.
That's hard to get here. I think I could maybe get it, but it's not easy to get.
Mate, where there's a will, there's a way. You'll make it happen. Big K, what are you doing?
Oh, it's the same thing, man. I'm about to. I just
nearly
heard,
done.
I just heard my wife come home this
I can't hear it.
afternoon. Go see what her deal is, and probably crash out here in a minute. We're in Atlantic Standard, so it's already past 12 here. So
Yeah, mad. Thank you guys so much for coming on. We loved having you on, and being your first time here as well, Big K. But participating in the quiz, we dropped you all in. You two just so in the deep end.
That was awesome. I really appreciate having y'all talk for me to come on.
No, that's cool. So good. Hexagon, you just gave us a nip slip. Are you hanging in the pool this Arvo?
Yeah, hell, doing it. Yeah.
Nice.
Killer. So good. D-Bird, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just doing stainless 43. Just going to be relaxing. It's pretty hot here. I'm inland, so it's hotter than the coast.
Yeah.
So just going to enjoy the AC and just
Watch
kick
the
back.
cricket.
And, yeah.
Yeah, killer.
Nice.
Sounds good. Amazing. Good stuff. Yeah, we might do a bit of that. We're heading to our mates for some swimming in a nice indoor pool. So should be a bloody good arvo with some drinks and food all around. So yeah, thanks.
We've got the Australian Open final on tonight.
Oh yeah,
in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Who's in
the final?
Final?
I don't know it's number one, the number one seed and the second seed. So one of them's Sinner, he's the Italian dude. And then there's the other guy who I think is German. I don't know his name.
Oh, Zverev, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. No, they're both mad. They're unbelievable players. That should be good to watch, actually. Might have to get in on that. But yeah, just wanted to say happy Australia Day to everyone out there. We're going to round it up at about the hour mark. So yeah, thanks for joining us and getting us to 1,000 subscribers on the day. That's just so amazing. We've been hanging for that. So
awesome. Cheers to that, gentlemen.
Cheers, everybody. Thanks very much.
Australia Day. Thanks for joining.
Australia Day.
See you guys.
Happy
Awesome.
Aussie
Thanks,
Day,
guys,
everyone.
for coming on. Yep. And chat, thanks for Replay Gang. And yeah, I look forward to next year's one as well. Hopefully we'll be in a better place.
It'll be an amazing place, I reckon. And yeah, going to be good fun. So yeah, thanks everyone. We'll see you next Friday. Yeah.
I'll be in Hexy McHexigan's pool.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be bombing it. Yeah, exactly. So have a great day, everyone. Happy Aussie Day. And yeah, we'll see you next week for the happy hour again. Have a good one.
Legends.
Get it up there.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
G'day. Welcome. Happy Australia Day. Happy Australia Day, mate. Come on in. Happy Australia Day.
And he thought.
Well, loving his enthusiasm, this one. Happy Australia Day. Come on.